Money. It's something we all think about, right? We need it to survive, to thrive, to live the lives we want. But what's interesting is that our relationship with money goes way beyond just dollars and cents. Morgan Housel's book, The Psychology of Money, dives deep into this fascinating world. It's not your typical finance book filled with complex charts and jargon. Instead, Housel takes a different approach. He explores the psychological side of money, showing us how our emotions, biases, and even past experiences can dramatically shape our financial decisions. In a world obsessed with get-rich-quick schemes, The Psychology of Money offers a refreshing perspective. It reminds us that true financial success isn't just about being smart with numbers, it's about understanding ourselves. Here's a thought that might surprise you. Becoming good with money isn't about having a genius-level IQ, it's about something much simpler: your behavior. Think about it. We all know people who are incredibly intelligent, maybe even brilliant in their respective fields, but they struggle financially. Why is that? Housel argues that it often comes down to their behavior. They might make impulsive purchases, chase risky investments, or simply lack the discipline to stick to a budget. On the flip side, you've probably also encountered individuals who aren't necessarily financial whizzes, but they're consistently making sound financial decisions. They live within their means, save diligently, and avoid unnecessary debt. The key takeaway here: your financial success is more determined by your actions than your intellect. It's about developing the right habits and behaviors that will lead you to long-term financial well-being. Our past experiences, especially those from our childhood, have a powerful influence on how we view and manage money. Imagine growing up in a household where money was always tight. You might develop a scarcity mindset, constantly worrying about not having enough. On the other hand, if you were raised in a family with a more abundant financial situation, you might have a different perspective. These early experiences shape our beliefs about money, which in turn influence our financial decisions as adults. We might be more likely to repeat the patterns we observed in our families, either positive or negative. The good news is that by understanding the impact of our past experiences, we can start to challenge and change any limiting beliefs we might have inherited. Section 4. The happiness factor: contentment versus greed. We often think that more money will automatically lead to more happiness, but is that really true? Housel argues that true happiness comes from being content with what we have. Greed, on the other hand, is a dangerous game. It keeps us constantly striving for more, never feeling satisfied with what we've achieved. He writes, "Spending money to show people how much money you have is the fastest way to have less money." This quote highlights the trap of consumerism and the never-ending cycle of wanting more. True wealth, Housel suggests, comes from finding contentment in our lives, regardless of our net worth. Section 5. Real-life lessons: learning from others. One of the most compelling aspects of The Psychology of Money is the way Housel uses real-life stories to illustrate his points. He shares captivating anecdotes about investors, entrepreneurs, and everyday people who've made both brilliant and disastrous financial decisions. Through these stories, we learn valuable lessons about risk, greed, and the importance of long-term thinking. For example, he tells the story of Ronald Reed, a gas station attendant and janitor who amassed an $8 million fortune by the time he died at age 92. Reed's story teaches us that slow, steady investing, combined with the power of compound interest, can lead to extraordinary results over time. Section 6. Conclusion: your financial journey. The Psychology of Money is more than just a book about finance. It's a guide to understanding ourselves and our relationship with money. Housel's insights remind us that financial success is not a destination, but a journey. It's about making conscious choices that align with our values and long-term goals. It's about finding contentment in the present while still planning for the future. If you're ready to dive deeper into the fascinating world of personal finance and gain valuable insights into yourself, I highly recommend checking out Morgan Housel's The Psychology of Money. And for more tips and advice on building a solid financial future, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Tylerblogger, where I share practical strategies to help you achieve your financial goals.